Gratefulness, the song right before me, and that is how I like to start my day. Gratitude for Stevie Wonder, without whom this would not be possible. Much gratitude to our program director, Andre Russell, our general manager, Karen Slade, and gratitude to you, family, for making 102.3's Radio Free University known as the front page to pass. Also this morning, I want to give thanks to this week's honorary co-host. He is activist and founder of Project Islamic Hope, Naji Ali. Good morning.
Good morning, Dominique. Good morning, Front Page family. And it's great to be back this week.
Well, it's good to have you back. You've got a lot going on, and we have a lot going on the show today as well, so we'll have a busy, busy week. For people, you've been in the news a lot lately, not that that's anything unusual, but some folks, like to communicate with you. Would you like to give out your contact information?
Well, our website is IslamicHope.org. That's IslamicHope.org. If you go to the website, you can email us there, and we guarantee your email will be answered. And for those who don't have internet access, you can always call us at area code 323-769-5267. That's 323-769-5267. And if you need the information again, you can go to the KJLH website at kjlhradio.com.
That's right, and Najee will be here all week, so we'll have a chance to talk about all the things that are on people's minds. And remember, tomorrow is Hot Topic Tuesday, so if you have something on your mind that's not on our agenda for today, we got a busy show, then please call tomorrow. Yes, I have a cold, in case you're wondering why I sound like that. But it's all good. I'm here, and we're going to keep it moving.
And now, headlines for higher minds on Front Page News Brief with Dominique DePrima.
It is Monday, January 22nd, 2007. Hotep, the race is truly on. New Mexico's Governor Bill Richardson has officially entered the race for president in 2008. The Pasadena-born Democrat would be the first Latino president. He's considered a long shot, though. Senator Hillary Clinton, the forerunner, after she officially announced her candidacy over the weekend. Some experts say she was forced to do so by Barack Obama's momentum. President Bush is in Washington brushing up his State of the Union speech. He's expected to push his war plan in Iraq as crucial for security at home. LA Times reports the U.S. has drastically cut back military involvement in the war on drugs because resources are needed for the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. That includes a 62% reduction in surveillance flights over Caribbean drug routes. Another shooting of an African American in the Harbor Gateway area has activists and residents back on the march. A black man, 34 years old, was shot by Latino gang members, reportedly unprovoked, while waiting for his daughters to pick up a friend. He survived. His daughters had to flee, being chased by the assailants. Residents say beefed-up police presence there does not include enough patrols. Clippers in the Lake Show were off last night. Lakers host the Warriors tonight. Wow, it's going to be the Bears against the Colts in the Super Bowl after the Colts beat New England and the Bears took out New Orleans. Big news. Lovie Smith and Tony Dungy will be the first two African-American coaches ever in the big game, and they'll be facing off against each other. Sunny today and clear, highs in the upper 60s right now. It is 46 degrees with your Front Page News Brief. I'm Dominique DePrima on Radio Free 102.3 KJLH. Well, we're focusing on getting our money right today. We're going to be talking about foreclosure, how to keep your house, and how to get a leg up on this whole, real estate game as we deal with the craziness is going on in the market. We're going to have a special guest to talk about that. But first we have what I'm going to call we're going to call it an update, though you're welcome to call and check in on this phone call. We're going to talk to Jasmine Canick. She is an activist, an organizer. You've heard her on the show before, and she's also a columnist. And she is trying to pull people together to protest against somebody that she does not think should be allowed to perform at all in Los Angeles County. Jasmine Canick, welcome to the Front Page. Good morning.
Good morning, Dominique.
So give me the 411 on this Shirley Q liquor.
Yeah, basically what's happening is that in February 11th to be exact, in West Hollywood, a man by the name of Charles Knipp is coming to West Hollywood to perform for Black History Month. And who Charles Knipp is, he's very popular in sort of white gay America. He travels all around the country, mostly in the South, as a comedian doing his character Shirley Q Liquor, which, as he describes it, is an inarticulate black woman on welfare with 19 kids. And he does this all in blackface and drag. And basically, for 2 hours, he's on stage basically promoting the most negative and vicious stereotypes of African Americans, but in particular African American women. And again, he does this all in blackface.
Okay, and this is to celebrate Black History Month?
Well, it's taking place in Black History
Month. Let me
Month.
get this straight. A white West Hollywood club is having a drag minstrel show for Black History Month.
That is what they're doing. They're having this show on February 11th. I've repeatedly asked the city council to work with me to get the show canceled, to basically say, you know, this is not something that you guys need to be supporting. You guys need to send a message given the Michael Richards incident that recently took place there, and just in general race relations, period. But so far to no avail, and the club told me Friday that they are not going to cancel the show. As a matter of fact, the venue holds 1,000 people and is already sold out.
Jasmine, this is Najee. Good morning.
Good morning.
My question is, Isaiah Washington from Grey's Anatomy, white gay America was outraged, and they're currently trying to oust him from the show because of a disrespectful language he has used that offends gays. My question is, has white gay America responded to your calls to remove this person for what everyone should feel is basically a disrespectful and racially offensive performance?
Of course not. You know, that is the hypocrisy that unfortunately we still deal with in America, where you can go after an African-American man for his alleged use of a word and his use of the word at the Golden Globes, but then say nothing about someone in your own backyard who, quite frankly, to me is doing far worse damage to our community, because, like I said, this is just one show of many shows that he does around the country where he basically mimics African Americans and African American women, and it's not pretty. The things that he says about us, the way he, and again, you have to understand, this is his perception as a white man of African Americans. We know this not to be true. When I look at the clips, I know that that's not how we act, but that's how he thinks we act, and that's the image that he gives to his white gay audiences all across the country of blacks. And that's absolutely wrong. There's no reason this day and age that anyone should be performing in blackface, and especially a white man.
And this man also disrespects Kwanzaa.
Yep.
He talks about
who's my baby daddy?
And Martin Luther King Jr.
Mm-hmm.
How is this possible? I know I shouldn't ask that question, but let's really take a look at this now. I know that West Hollywood there's not a large concentration of African Americans, right? But we are in Los Angeles. This is not the Deep South. This is not the backwater. If somebody can come to Los Angeles and disrespect us like that and just get no response. I mean, you're calling the club, you're calling these folks, and they're just basically telling you, oh, well. But what's more troubling to me than the fact that this man is doing this is the fact that there are 1,000 people here that are willing to pay money, right, to make this a sold-out show because they think their form of entertainment is a minstrel show.
But it goes even deeper than that. Two things. One, over the weekend, because obviously of this protest, he's decided to sort of let his people know what I'm doing. So, of course, I'm getting all this email. And he takes that time to email me over the weekend to say, hey, Jasmine, you know, I understand what you're doing. I'm not racist. I really want to talk to you. I want to take you out to dinner, Jasmine. It's my understanding that black people in L.A. like to go to Roscoe's. Can I take you to Roscoe's when I come to town? I don't even eat at Roscoe's. But just the idea that he would take the time to send me an email to insinuate that all black people eat at Roscoe's.